Aloha. Welcome to um, Yogi Tea Time. Here's happy holidays to you. Today I'm drinking organic Moroccan mint green tea. So let me know what you're drinking and what you're looking forward to this holiday season. I am so grateful to all of you for being here. And this is Yogi Tea Time, episode 44. And I've been doing this every other week and then every month for the last few years. On Thursdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this is just to share with you all about being creative and supporting each other, to encourage each other, especially for empaths or if you're highly sensitive, to really own your creativity with mindfulness tools such as yoga and Reiki. And the last year I've created some products to help you get even more creative by reducing stress and tapping into your intuition so that you can truly listen to your inner truth, what's calling to you, so that you can really show up for everyone, to share your unique self-expression and gifts that you're here to share. And so that's been my main focus on this channel. So I'm so happy to connect with you today. This is December, so happy holidays. And today I'll also be sharing some gift ideas for the holiday season that I would like to share with you. And just to let you know, this is going to be the last Yogi Tea Time. So I'm going to wrap up this series, and I feel like 44 is an amazing number. It's a very stable number to wrap this in. And starting January, I think I'll be live streaming more often, but I'm gonna change the time to either 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm not sure exactly the day of the week, which day of the week. Most likely Tuesday or Thursday or Wednesday morning. So let me know if you have any preferences as to what morning works the best for you, so you can join live. But you can always watch this on replay, and I'm a firm believer in that you will find this video when you're meant to, when you do your inner work and you're sending out this sign that you're ready to hear this information, or that this information can support you, or you're ready for the support. So I'm very happy to connect with you regarding this topic. And today I just want to send you a lot of warm wishes for the holiday season, that it'll be a joyous holiday season for you. So let's just take a moment to ground, take some deep breaths. Usually with the Yogi Tea Time, I don't do this, but I'm just called to send you some distant Reiki. For a joyous holiday season. and grateful and abundant 2024. So let me know where you're tuning in from, and you're welcome to join in the live chat or in the comments. If you watch this during the replay, you're welcome to use a comment section to interact and answer the questions or share any thoughts or ideas that you would like to share. And we're here to be non-judgmental and honor all the different opinions, but in a positive, kind manner. So I'm all about honoring your authentic self, your authentic truth, and that all the tools I share is to do that. So to start off, so you're welcome to share your holiday wishes, and I hope you fully received that Reiki I just sent you. It was a very short one, but it's gonna be just working throughout this whole video as you're watching the video. So if you have any extra support that you would like, feel free to write in the either live chat or in the comments, and I will send you some extra Reiki individually if you do so. So just sending you lots of distant Reiki, high vibration for joyful, peaceful, safe holiday season and abundant new year. So I'm repeating it again because repetition is very powerful. So I hope you receive and know that you will only receive what you're willing to receive, and I honor your free will. All right, thank you. So I'm going to start with the favorite holiday movies. So as we go into December, or as soon as Thanksgiving is over, most people start to put the Christmas decorations. And maybe, I don't know, when do you start listening to Christmas carols? So you can also share your favorite Christmas song. But I'm going to start with favorite holiday, Christmas or holiday movies. And I will be sharing my screen here. So my favorite is The Holiday, which is a movie that I worked on when I was a graphic designer. I used to be a graphic designer before I became a yoga instructor, which I don't talk about too much on this channel, which is why I talk about creativity a lot, because I did that for 16 years. And I do have a certification in graphic design, computer graphics. And I worked on The Holiday, and this was a joint project. So we submit a lot of the concepts, and then whoever concept that's picked, you still get pulled into the project to help out. So I worked on supporting my coworker friend whose concept got selected, and I worked on the Blu-ray and the DVD. But I was really happy because it's also one of my favorite holiday movies. So whenever you get to work on a project of a movie that you are a fan of, it makes the job so much more joyful. Because when you work on these DVD menus or Blu-ray menus, which is kind of, I thought was outdated, but apparently there are a lot of collectors, and it's still really popular. So this also makes a great holiday gift if you want to get Blu-ray or DVD. So most people stream nowadays, but there are people who like to collect, especially if it's like a holiday movie that you like to watch every year. It's worth having it in your collection. And there are a lot of people who still love doing that. So My favorite is the holiday, and there's this whole debate of whether you're a Love Actually or the holiday. So there's like a team Love Actually, team holiday, and I'm definitely team holiday. So that's the first one, and then the second one that I am a fan of is Elf. I didn't work on this, but it's definitely, I think, my go-to favorite holiday movie. I'm a huge fan of Will Ferrell, and I think movies are really important in terms of giving us inspiration. And I've mentioned in my other videos that songwriters get inspired by movies, and then sometimes movies get inspired by certain songs, or vice versa. Or when people are creating visually, a lot of times we listen to music. um, there aren't that many um, creators that just do it in silence, although silence is very important to download creative ideas. So Elf is definitely on my top, and I always laugh at the same scenes. So that's one. And then I'm not going to share on screen, but I definitely love, what do you call it? I'm definitely a big fan of Rudolph, the stop motion, as well as the Charlie Brown. And so that's another one. And then my favorite Christmas song is This Christmas, either the classic done by original, or there are a lot of remakes, and I pretty much like almost all of the remakes as well. And of course, Last Christmas by Wham. I'm a huge George Michael fan, so that's always my favorite, and I'm so glad that it finally went to number one, I think last year or the year before. Um, and of course, Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's definitely gotta be it. So those are my favorite Christmas movie and songs. And then I'm going to be sharing all this as links in my description. So you can find all these links in the description. So moving forward, I'll be sharing holiday gift ideas. So the links are in description. Let me just change this out. Holiday gift ideas. And if you're going away this holiday season, let me know if you're going into mountains to go skiing, or if you have any fun activities planned, let me know. And then the first holiday gift idea I would like to share is aloe. So it's going to be a lot of yoga and mindfulness based products, a lot of books. I'm a book nerd. So I'll be sharing those in for the holiday gift ideas. And if you go to the aloe, there's a gift guide tab, and I have a 15% off your first order. So everything you order in your first order using the link, you will get 15% off the total. So you can get gift cards. There's like stocking stuffers, matching sets. They also have this great, so they have like this. I just got this. It's one of my favorite cozy jackets to wear. But a lot of times when you're getting gifts for other people, I don't know about you, but you end up getting a lot of gifts for yourself as well, as they have some of the best deals during this time. So there's a lot of gifts for all the different price points, and I'll be sharing more stuff. So it's up to you. You can, and one of my favorite things from Aloe right now that I'm into. So if you just want like the stocking stuffers, there's a lot of like cozy socks, fanny packs, and caps, gift cards. Probably not under, but like these cozy socks are nice. And they have great skincare. And I just got this Insta Glow Face Mist. And it just gives you that radiant glow. And it's vegan and cruelty free. So whenever I buy any cosmetics or anything like that, I always look for the cruelty free. So this is like a nice mist, and then it has amla, it's a vitamin C, and it just gives you can do it right after you wash your face, or you can spray after whenever you need glow and moisture. So wintertime, I tend to get really dry. So there's a link for 15% off of your total on the first purchase. And the next item is yoga mat. I'm going to be doing a video to share my experience with this. But my favorite yoga mat of all time is Manduka Pro Light Yoga Mat. So this is by Manduka, and they're made very sustainable with earth friendly. So earth friendly is very important. So they use products that reduces chemicals. They limit the harmful chemicals and pollution. And the good thing about this Manduka mat is that it is lifetime. It has a lifetime warranty. And the thing I like about the Pro Mat is that it's easy to take it with you everywhere. So if you see my videos, I always I'm gonna maximize myself just to show you. So if you watch my videos, you'll notice that I always have the same mat, and it's this. You can see the thickness. This is a Pro Light. And if you like thicker, there's even a thicker one. But that one is pretty heavy to carry around. So if you want to just use it for home practice, the thicker one is better than not the light. This is a light. And then for tall people, there's even a longer one. And I've had this for over, I think, about 7+ years. And I've taken it with me everywhere to go teach, as well as when I go practice, and as well as home practice. And I've had the other ones before, and this one really stays nice. The most important thing is that you have to actually follow the instruction, and you have to actually follow the instruction and treat it. So when you first get the mat, it's kind of slippery. But if you treat it according to the instructions, so it's one of those things that you do want to read the instruction that comes with the product, and you actually want to follow it. So you have to actually rub the coarse salt, wipe it down, and then dry it either in the sun or overnight. And when you do that and keep practicing with it, then it's going to give you a really nice grip. But initially, it's going to feel slippery. But for a lifetime, it has a really great grip. It stays. So it's very environmentally friendly because you don't have, once you get it, it's an investment that's going to last you a really long time, and you don't really need to get any other one unless you want a different design or color and switch it up. And it does have lifetime warranty, but it still looks pretty brand new for me, and I've used it every day. So it's a pretty good quality. And I've had a friend that used to work at the El Segundo office. They even had an office in California. Um, and then I've had another friend who taught corporate yoga there, and they're a really good company. So and then so there's Manduka mat wash. So if you don't want to make your own mat wash, this is a great product to use. I make my own with essential oil, water, and you can also add some vinegar to spray it down. And then if you don't want to spray it down, you can also put, especially if you do a lot of sweaty yoga, you can use the towels on top. And the Yogi toes, they merged with Manduka, so now these are really great. I haven't used the Equa, but their products are all good, so I'm sure you can't go wrong with it. But I definitely have used the Yogi toes, and that's definitely a good one. And then, of course, if you do restorative yoga or yin yoga, the bolsters are great for restorative. And this one is like my favorite design, but there's other design. There's a really cozy, fluffy one, gray, blue, and teal. So these are really great bolster. And you can sit on it to meditate also. And then that's the toes. And then I'm going to go through all these really fast. So these are all the products that I have designed and created. So I have the mandala coloring book, which helps with creativity, relaxation, and self-expression. And I've shown this to you several times, but I will be going through these pretty quickly. So on the picture, this looks more light lavender background. I just simplified the cover. And it has intention word and 27 different designs that I've hand drawn myself digitally on iPad and Apple Pencil. So it's only one-sided. So once you color it, you can tear it up and frame it, or the colors won't bleed against each other. So each one stays pretty put. So that's the coloring book. And let's see. And then to recommend this Prisma color pencil. So this is my favorite brand of colored pencils. for coloring books. And I know it's kind of expensive, but it lasts a long time. And the colors are really pretty. So this is a 36 color set. I have like a really big, huge one that comes like in this box, like a professional set that I got when I was studying graphic design. And some of the colors you never get to use, when you get a huge set. So this is a great one to start with. So it comes with 36 colors, and it has a really good quality. And then I haven't used this, but this one looks really interesting. So I might get it and try it out. But I don't know if this is blurry, but this is a colored pencil that you can use brush. You can color it first with the pencil. And then you can use a brush you can use water and brush to kind of give that watercolored texture to your painting, to your coloring book. So I thought that was very interesting. So I might get this and try it out, but I wanted to also recommend it to you because I know the brand. So you probably won't start with this. This is probably the best bet to start. And start with just 36 is more than enough colors to start with. And then I'm going to be sharing some books. Oh, then I forgot to share my other gratitude journals. So I have the gratitude journal. This is 3 minutes a day, 1 year of gratitude journaling. And I have a blue and a yellow cover, the exact same ones for busy women and men. And then I have this gratitude journal for creativity. So I'll show you. And then gratitude journal for joyful heart. So gratitude in itself, the practice of gratitude is really great for increasing joy in general, but that one just specifically focuses more on joy because it has a section for you to really go into focusing on what brings you joy, to reflect on that. So I'll actually show you. So that's the blue, and it has enough inside for the whole year, 365 days. But it's undated, and a little smiley face. A year of gratitude in the back. So you just write 3 things you're grateful for each day. And I also have a series of 7-day gratitude challenge that I did leading up to Thanksgiving on YouTube, this channel, with the accompanying email. But you can still join and go at your own pace at any time. So those are the 2 simple gratitude journals. And then this one is the one I wrote a lot. It's kind of dirty. But this is the one where you can focus on joy, what brings you joy, what brings you laughter. They all kind of have like an inspirational quote at the bottom. So that's for joy and grateful heart. And then this one is for authentic creativity. It's a boho style. It's and then all of them come in hardcover as well as paperback. So this one is a hardcover. All the other ones that I just showed you were paperback, but all the designs come both hardcover and paperbacks. It's up to you. Hardcover is nice if you want to really keep it for a long time and collect and save them and look back. So it's more durable, long lasting. But the paperback is still good. Yeah, so the creativity one has like a little area for doodling, so you can take notes, you can write in here your thoughts, or you can draw, or you can use a color pencil to like make it colorful, or colored pen. And these two are for 108 days, which is a very sacred magical number in yoga of completion. But the other two, the 3-minute ones, they're for the whole year, 365-day ones. All right, so I hope you'll get to enjoy. And then if you really want to go through the 7-day gratitude challenge, it's going to really help you to create a new habit for the new year. And you can start that in the new year, or you can start that at any time. That you're called to. Or you can do it before, leading up to the new year. So you will see that during the 7-day challenge, you'll get to practice gratitude every day for about 5 to 15 minutes. And longer, if you follow the recommendations, suggested practices throughout the day, you might add a few more minutes in the evening as well. But, the minimum that's required is 5 to 10 minutes a day. And you'll get to see how the consistent practice helps. And then it takes about 21 to 30, 40 days of consecutive practice to introduce a new habit, to transform those new habits that you want to introduce for a better you, to become actual routine, like your daily routine that you can easily do. So that is why the 7-day challenge is there for you. And the 7-day is going to give you that feel of accomplishment, and knowing that if you can do it for 7 days, that you can do it for longer, and you will see the benefit of, you will feel a little bit of a benefit of it. The power of gratitude and the power of repetition of a daily practice, and the power of writing it down to really solidify and make it physical. And when you focus on things to be grateful for, you're expanding and inviting more things to be grateful for into your life. So that is the whole idea behind it. And then now I'm going to go into some book recommendations. And most of these books, they're the ones that I've read, and they're my favorite. But besides the fact that I read them, I won't recommend anything that I haven't tried or read myself. And so books are a great way to give us gifts, I think, because we're so in need of relaxation and deep listening in this age, to reverse all the negative effects of stress. And stress is our number one cause. So this deep listening, this is my restorative teacher, Jillian Pransky, and she wrote it. And she is the master of relaxation, and I've definitely had the best experience learning from her, teaching what she's taught. And I have a lot of bookmarked ideas. So it's a healing practice to calm your body, clear your mind, and open your heart. So I have the hardcover And I don't have too many books physically nowadays. I mostly get my books either on Apple iBooks or Kindle. Yeah, books on Apple or Kindle. So this one I have it in hardcover, physical. So I'll be sharing. It has like all this, shows the pictures of the practice, different ways to use props and prompts, journal prompts, and different ways, different practices, and all the ways that it can help you reduce anxiety and stress. So it's a book that I highly recommend. And then the next one is Burning Bright, which is a book written by my Reiki master teacher. And I have done a book club with this book when it first came out. So it's by Kelsey Patel, my Reiki teacher. So it has very simple and practical tips, whether you're, even if you're not attuned to Reiki, still gives you a very simple self-healing tools and self-care tools to really benefit from the Reiki energy, without having to be attuned yet, in a very practical, with fun examples. And the next one, this is a goal. Okay. And the next one is The Luminous Self. This is the recent book that Tracy Stanley just came out with, that I've just went through the book club. There's amazing practices and examples, and she's someone who's done a really deep study of yoga for over 20 years. And she's one of my favorite yoga nidra teachers, and she really shares from her own experiences and deep introspection. And this really, I think, is one of the best books to tap into that authentic self, so that you can really do a lot of inquiries and releasing obstacles, so you can really show up fully to express and share your gifts. And then Radiant Rest. This is by Tracy also. And this is a book that I actually won at a contest that she did. And I was one of the lucky winners. I received this book. I actually do have the physical one, but I don't have it with me right now. But I do own a physical hard copy of this. The Luminous Self, I just got the digital Kindle version. So I like to have Kindle versions because then I can take it with me anywhere. And there's been so many times where I've taken stacks of books. Like I said, I'm like a book nerd, and I've always been really interested in a lot of self-help books mostly. But I also do love a lot of great stories and fictions and classics. I used to love a lot of classics before, but it's mostly been into self-help books. But this one has also mostly yoga nidra practices, very deep introspection into yoga nidra. And if you've watched some of my yoga nidra videos, you know that I love to share yoga nidra. And if you have experienced it through some of my videos, then you definitely know how beneficial it is. So this book is one of my favorite books on yoga nidra. That's goes really deep. And then lastly, as far as book recommendations go, I mean, I can go, I think, 2 hours on just book recommendations, but these are just top ones for the holiday season that I feel like it's very helpful right now, as there's a lot of things going on in the world, and it's very helpful to have these resources to really take care of ourselves and listen to our calling ourselves and really flourish in joy with creativity. I think it's such an important thing to do as we go into the new year. And it's going to be each year, I think it's going to become more and more important as we advance and ascend as this earth ascends. And I think that's the direction that the trend will go, that there will be more importance in creativity, especially with all these AIs coming on board. AI is everywhere now, and the good thing about that is that it's this big hype, big trend. Everyone's using AI, so you can use AI to do research and do a lot of things that are more what do you call it? More like a administrative type of tasks, like a virtual that you would give up to a virtual assistant. But the real creativity still has to come from human, and that can't be replaced. So I think it's gonna call for more creativity, and the people that really develop the creative abilities and honor their creativity and start working on their creativity are going to be the ones that really shine as we move forward. So that's why I've picked these books. And then there's tons of other yoga books and, self-help books that I can recommend. And I might just do another video just on that if you're interested. So let me know if you're interested in yoga books specifically, as well as just spiritual books. But The Artist's Way, I think this is one of the most, by Julia Cameron, is one of the best books for honing your creativity. And one of the most helpful practice that this book share is the morning pages, where the first 15 minutes after you wake up, when you're still in that half asleep, that in between awaken and sleep state, which is a very powerful time for creativity. You just write without thinking about grammar or anything, just free write for 15 minutes, whatever flows. And then let that just be your creative idea generation as well as just outlet. And it could be like just letting out all your emotions in words. And it's kind of like journaling, but with more about creativity to really bring out your creativity. So this is a book I highly recommend for that. And for those of you who don't really like to read, but you want to listen to the books, you can also gift your friends, or if you know someone who don't like to read books but they like to listen, the Audible is a great way. I'm not a member, but I've done like trials, and I've listened to few books, like the Trevor Noah's Born a Crime. That's definitely worth listening to on Audible, even if you read a physical book, because he speaks all the native South African language, his his home language, and you can really hear what it's supposed to how it's pronounced, and hearing the story from his own words and own voice was definitely great. As well as I also listened to the Michelle Obama book on Audible. But you can also gift membership to your loved ones, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. So I also have this link in the description. And then lastly, I'm giving 50% discount. I'm offering 50% off if you book your appointment for virtual Reiki, 30-minute private virtual Reiki over Zoom using this code holidays23. So the discount will happen at checkout when you input the discount code. So this is virtual one-on-one if you're called to work with me privately over Zoom. And then I'm also offering 1 hour private virtual yoga nidra infused with Reiki for 50% off if you book through December, end of December, using this code holidays23. So as long as you book it by December 31st, you'll still get the discount with this code. And then after that, it'll go back to full price, but it's a great gift you can give to someone as well. So, or yourself. I think this is like a better gift to give to yourself so that you can really rejuvenate and energize, recharge, raise your vibration to really welcome the new year. But you can use this in the new year as long as you book and pay for the session before December 31st. So I know that was pretty long, but I just wanted to share that with you. And I hope that that was somewhat helpful. And then if you have any favorite gifts that you've received or have any ideas you want to share, or of all the ones that I've mentioned, if you have any favorite that you're going to get, or if you have a wish list, let me know. So again, this was the last Yogi Tea Time, and I hope you have a really safe and wonderful holiday season. And I know that I just went through like such a long list of things, and I wanted to take some time introducing them because I'm not just introducing products, and I definitely have like my favorite essential oil for the holidays to keep you germ free and healthy. So it's like anti-flu season type of products, and I can do another video just on that. So drink lots of ginger tea. Let me know what you're looking forward to this holiday season. And I hope if you travel for the holiday season, I hope you have a safe traveling and that everything goes smoothly, because I know things can get really crazy during the holiday season with travels. So I wish you safe travels. And if you're staying in town, my whole family's out here, so I'm not traveling anywhere. We're just gonna get together with my family, have a nice meal, and start thinking about what you want to set up for the upcoming year. And I know as we wrap up this December, we're going to go into the Mercury retrograde. So, that's not I don't really go by all the like don'ts, do's and don'ts for the, those retrogrades, but it's a time to really go inward and review, re maybe re-strategize a project, redirect, review. It's good for those things. So you want to always focus on what is good instead of, and then if you do travel, you just want to put the extra time for delays. You just put more time to do things, add in cushion, and just review everything, dot the I's, cross the T's. It's that kind of thing, but it doesn't mean that you don't travel during that time. And then take the time to actually fix things before they're broken, or just go through things. It's a great time to declutter, get rid of things that's not serving you or that you haven't used. Maybe donate it to someone that can use it for the better, or put better use of things that you're no longer using, and give thanks while you're giving it away, and things like that. And I'm looking forward to really taking this YouTube channel to the next level next year. So I'll be really coming up with doing a lot of introspection to really serve you in the coming year. And I'm definitely going to be, in addition to the 7-day gratitude challenge that's up there now, I'm also planning on doing a 7-day creativity challenge to really jumpstart your creativity. And they're all going to be very simple, easy to do without investing too much time. And that's going to be coming up. I'll probably launch that for the new year, but I'm planning on organizing that right now and just have it in my ideas. I'm probably going to, in the future, create more coloring books. So if you have any requests, let me know in the comments of what you want to see more of next year. More yoga nidra, yin yoga, or Reiki. And I also have Buy Me a Coffee link at the top of my homepage, in the links, as well as in the description. So if you found this channel to be helpful in any way, and there's a helicopter going. If you would like to just support me in any, with a cup of coffee, feel free. And I'm also going to be using that to create probably membership tier. So I'm going to be doing that, coming up with ideas. So if there's things that you want to be supported and want to see more of, or if you have any requests, if you want to have like a group creativity, time where we just come live and do creativity activity together, I can also do that. So I'm open to a lot of different things. And let me know what you've accomplished in 2023 that you want to celebrate. So let's all celebrate each other's small wins. So mine was the gratitude journals and the Mandela book creation. And in the last 2 months, I've been doing a lot of upgrading my computer, and I want a wireless mic, that I went through a challenge that I joined for YouTube video making. So I'm committed to just bringing you better content, and I really appreciate. And we just hit 500, and we've been growing very consistently, slow but consistent. But I just appreciate everyone that's been part of this channel, that's watching, even if you haven't subscribed. So watching really helps, and share with anyone that could use this information or that need that inspiration and support. And like I said, going forward, I'm going to move the live to 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. So if that time works out for you, I'm hoping that it works out better for most people, to connect with people in Europe and Asia as well. And that I'm going to make it more into like a coffee talk and inspire creativity. So, we might do some activities during that time too. So bring all your ideas that you want to see. I'm open to suggestions, but always be kind to each other and in the comments in general, to whoever, either to me or with each other. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful holiday season. And I'll definitely be, uploading more videos through the end of the year. So this is not, I'm not saying goodbye for the year. But as far as the live stream goes, this is going to be the last Yogi Tea Time. So thank you for those who've consistently joined the live, whether on replay or during the live. And I'm wishing you well and Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. Thank you. Namaste. And I haven't been using my tagline for a while, but I'm going to start doing it again. Go within and find your inner sparkle. Aloha.